You already know what to do, baby. And you're gonna want to stick here for a long haul. We've got 8 sets of 3 and 2x2 here. Now this has been a little rough one. It's been less than 12 hours since we last worked out, so my body hasn't fully got the amount of rest that it needed to, but we'll see how things go, right? So again, 8 sets of 3, 2x2 here. Then we got hash squats again, 4x12, dumbbell split squats, rear foot elevated, 4 sets of 8. Then we got dumbbell RDLs, 4 sets of 10, and then line hamstring curls by 100. That'll be the workout for today. Well, like I said, stay here for the long haul, because we got 10 total sets right here. But you're gonna notice is, these sets will go by quick. 3 reps and 2. The thing is, my body's probably ready to perform all these sets. So we didn't get too bad of sleep either. We got like a little over 6.5 hours. But again, like I explained last week, just what I can get right now is just what I gotta do. Just fight through it. Suck it up. It is what it is. I'm gonna start marking this shit down, because I always forget. I lose track how many I do, and it gets annoying sometimes, especially last night. I did 1 extra set. I like single arm cable lat raises. I was like, I could have saved 1 set. At the end, it doesn't really hurt necessarily too much, but I lose track of how many sets I do. I'm trying to speak to you guys. Again, like we do 10 total sets. Like by the time you get to like 6, 7 plus, it's like you just keep going through it, and you kind of have a hard time retracing how many sets you did, right? So now, if I get anything more above 5, I'm tracking that shit. Because I'm done trying to retrace my thoughts process and trying to retrace like how many times I did that exercise. So, there we go. All right, third set here. And who knows, maybe this is why I'm so big. You know, it's funny. My boys from college always used to joke with me about I can't keep track of my numbers. And most of the time I do when it comes to reps. But when it comes to set, I have no fucking idea. I just keep going until someone tells me not to, or I tell myself to stop. This has always been like a nice little joke right there. Because I always like do like one more or one extra in a sense. Maybe sometimes it does come to reps too, but more than anything, you know, when it comes to sets like these, I always just unintentionally do one more. I mean, hence this is why I'm bigger than what I'm supposed to be. Like I said, who knows? But keeping track, again, this is why I tell you, like, keeping track is very huge. Because, again, like, you don't lose the thought process. But also, too, you already have an idea, like, how much you've done so far. Ooh. When people ask me, like, yo, like, well, how come you do so many sets with like such a low weight? It's like, I put it to you this way, right? Let's say, like, we're to go backwards, right? We do 3 sets of 8 here. All right, and let's say, you know, I do 3 sets of 8. Let's go 10 to make math more easy, right? I say I go 3 sets of 10, and let me say like 315, right? Cool, so I did 10 reps of 315. That's about 3,150 pounds, right? 3,150 pounds, right? But I do that 3 times, you know, I'm doing about 9,450, right? For that total work in sets, right? For that total exercise selection, right? As opposed if I were to, you know, do like, again, I know I'm doing 8 by 3, but let's just say 10 by 3. And let me do it at 445, right? So for those 3 reps, we're doing 445. You know, let's just say 450, getting easy math, is 1350, right? So I'm doing 1350 times 10. That's, you know, 13,500, right? So it's like, you know, for 13,500 of the accumulated volume versus 9,000, that's a big difference right there. So it's like, you know, how much volume you want to do with these working sets, right? Especially when it comes to compounds and when it comes to putting on size, building that muscle, building strength, right? Looking strong. It's like, what do you want? I'll take more. So you want 13,500 of total volume, or you want 9,000? I mean, that's the difference right there between the 4,000. That's what it can take you to look a little bit better at 9,000. That's the best way I can put it simply for you, to like have a better understanding. Now, of course, like, yeah, when you see me do like other movements, accessories, you see me hit like 3 to 4 sets, 3 to 5 sets, and it ranges from like 6 to 15, right? Sometimes even 20. Now that's just like, that whole program becomes a little bit different depending on what it is. Now again, like for the single joint exercises, whether it's legs or upper body, you know, and then it becomes a little bit different too of how you program around that. But for the accessories like that, you know, 3 to 5 sets, again, range from 6 to 15. You know, that's pretty much it, and that's how my program is based off that. But most entirely, it's based off the cumulative amount of tonnage through the entire lifting session, right? So like I already done like, especially for hamstrings, right? Like we already did like 13,000 total pounds. Like let's say that way, right? So it's like, cool, and we got 2 more hamstrings, right? So I could accumulate another, you know, up to 20,000 total pounds in general of tonnage just on the hamstrings alone. And that'll be enough for that day. It could range all difference. Woo. Ouch. Man, I wore the wrong type of underwear. Nothing's fucking worse. That should be right up my thighs like that. But again, it's like if you don't, it's like, again, like I said before, if you are following my program because you want something that's, you don't think twice about, something you want to follow along, and it's like I said, like, cool, maybe you don't want to do 8 sets of 3 and 2 by 2, right? Again, based on factors, time, you're just not, you know, advanced enough to do so. Cool, again, like drop it in half, right? Should do 4 sets of 3, 1 by 2. You can still get the same amount of good workouts and tonnage from doing so. You can see strength increase. You see you put more muscle mass on too. And again, you can build yourself up from doing so. So again, like for me to do this much, it's like, yeah, I've been training myself for 2 years doing that this way. It's like if you're new or you want to start something different, it's like I said, like do it in half. When it comes to compounds and like other things that you see so many sets, again, split that in half. And then, you know, you can do the rest of the workout as is. Alright, we got, how's this? Cool. We got 1 more set here, and 2 sets of 2. We're gonna try a temp. So 445. Probably 470. That's what I'll do for the last 2 sets. But again, with doing this amount of tonnage, this amount of volume, right? You gotta make sure your form is precise any form is consistent doing these, right? You can't just do half the sets, you know, I give form and it's half fast the next 4, right? You gotta make sure you gotta have the foundation. You gotta make sure that your reps and your sets from the moment you start to the moment you finish. So when it comes to just really, you know, working out and stuff like that, like just because you try and push weight, like again, like the weight will come. And like I've seen a few of my clients actually where we drop the weight, we focus on technique and form, and then there was much more difference on like the feeling of the muscle contraction, the feeling of the muscle pump. So do that first, especially if you have a hard time contracting or doing this movement, like any type of hinge movement of RDLs. Like this lift alone is already a skill. So master that skill, learn how to really hinge through the hips, really learn how to contract through your hamstrings for your hamstrings to grow. And like I said, the weight will come to the point where your lower back would never be the issue again. Shit, I lost it. Woo! All right, 2 sets of 2 here. Woo. All right, I gotta find the other 2.5. There it is. All right, 30 more seconds. We'll get it for a set here. Woo. Oh. All right, first set of 2 here. Ooh, shit. One more set, 2 here. Three more seconds here. Here we go. Last set, 2. See ya. Alright, enough wasting time. We'll get ready to set up for hack squats. Whew. 4 by 12 here. Now you're probably wondering the question, dude, what's up? What the fuck is up with your hair? Oh, folks, that's my bed hair. When times comes where I have no clients right after, I just don't need to do anything. All I'm really doing is just working out. So I don't really need to style it or need to do anything with it. I'm gonna get sweaty. I'm gonna have to shower again anyway, so that's what's up with my hair. But enough of my hair, you know. This morning, woke up at 235.2. We're fucking nailing it. But you know what's more exciting? Food challenge, baby. Tis the month, tis the weekend for food challenge. Remember, tonight, it's gonna be McDonald's, 6,000 calories worth. Tomorrow, we'll be attempting to eat 50 Lego Eggo waffles. Again, view discretionary. I'm no competitive foodie guy. I'm just a dude. Love lifting heavy ass shit. I love challenging myself when it comes to food capacity. That's it. Jack and tan is the model. Unfortunately, we're in winter, so I had to come out for the winter time. But when we get ready for summer, Jack and tan is the model. Then this machine always kills me. As like I said, this one is a very old school machine. So the only resistance that it comes from is wheels. So yeah, I think you can already get a good idea how wheels, you know, distributely move the weight, right? Like it gets light as you come down, but then it gets like tougher as you come back up, right? Because like the thing just takes you down, so you gotta control the weight coming down. But it's like you're going against friction a little bit on this type of equipment. Again, it's not like your Alandis, you know, it's not like your Nalas or, you know, your Pinata, any type of those hack squats, right? I said it's very old school style. So the weight distribution is way different than those machines. Even the V-bar, right? That you see me use the V-bar, completely different. Yeah, one more here. Whew. Man, this shit tough. Can't even talk half the time, which is fine by me. I honestly really don't care. But trying to talk in between sets and catching your breath, yeah, it's very hard as it is catching it. Just trying to do both and get your A for that last set. That's the difference right there. Hot. That set time went by way too fast. Last set here. Whew. Fuck. Oh, shit. That kill. Alright. Time to get set for split squats. Alright, 4 sets of 8 here. Again, low back, left side still not feeling, you know, the best right now. Still, as manageable. So I'm willing to get lightweight control reps, but I can still feel the tension a little bit. What I'm sure as I keep going on, it will loosen up. But you get into, like, I always normally start split squats, the second block of the leg workout. This time was like the third. So let's come around off the half squats. Quads already blown up. But again, each week I'm gonna try to keep progressing a little bit more and more each time. Because again, I'm trying to make sure my left lower back doesn't get more weakened than it is right now. Which is weird, because again, it doesn't bother me when I squat, it doesn't bother me when I deadlift, hinge, only fucking lunges, man. So I'm still trying to figure that one out. Ooh. Ooh, the quads. Oh, they're feeling it. Ooh. I know my body's gonna be starved going into this food challenge. So my last meal's probably gonna be around like 10 or 11. Right. Not eat till then. But again, like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Again, it's like, there's really no bet. There's really like nothing to it. Doing these at the end is all my own stupidity. But like I said, I hope it gives you the idea. It's like you do the 6 principles, you train hard, you know, you do those sort of things, you enjoy yourself, you're getting fun. And after a few days after having fun, you start to look the same way as you did before. Oh, one more. Also, too, remember, when you're doing this movement, you want to drive your knee as far forward towards your toe as you can. Because again, this will focus more quad, stretch and lengthen. And I focus more contraction. Like the quad will be working from A to B. And yes, you'll still be working glute. So your glute and your quad working both at the same time. Just getting keep driving that knee as far forward, because again, you're working on that range of motion. You work on that flexibility part of your ankle, your knee, and your hip. That's it. Oh shit. That's the focus. Sit. Ah, that's it. Right? All right, 4 sets of 10 here, double RDLs. Now, as you know, if you haven't seen me done dumbbell RDLs in a hot minute, and the reason is like you only can do so much and weight with the dumbbells, and 2, kind of limits the factor in a sense because you're trying to evenly distribute between 2 arms. So it's like what I'm doing now is getting towards the end of the workout where the hamstring's almost pretty much torched, where it's filling with more blood, but doing it towards the end where we're just getting focus the contraction, focus the engagement purely on hamstrings. Again, with barbell, you can go so much more weight in barbell, but you can get the more of it with just barbell. Oh, split between. However you like to do it. And it's like a pre-leading of going right to see hamstring curls too. Like pretty exhausting in a sense. Oh shit. That shit was rolling off of me. Yeah, 2 more sets here. And again, like, I haven't done dumbbell variation in a minute. So it's like, yeah, probably definitely go up weight. 100%. That's what I got for future weeks to work with, right? Like last week I did 100. This week I'm doing 110. So I'm slowly going to gradually increase myself with the weight. Again, I just want to make sure everything's aligned properly. I want to make sure I'm getting the most out of it. Because again, anybody can do the weight, but are you doing the weight with the right intentions? If you're not, then you gotta reassess your workouts. And you gotta reassess like what the fuck you're really doing, right? I mean, that's why you're not seeing growth. I mean, that's not why you're seeing strength is increasing. All those things like that. Because you're not focused on building the muscle. You just focus on just getting through the movement, checking out the boxes. Yeah, one more set here. Thirty more seconds here. What's going on, Cal?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I didn't know you was back here with that hairstyle.
Oh, always. No, I switch up every now and then, things of that, you know?
Yeah, man. I've been out for like 2 weeks.
Oh, man. Work again?
Shit, no, I got sick.
Shit.
I went in for colonoscopy.
Okay.
And everything checked out all right, but I just...
Afterwards, it's like your immune system just got jacked up.
About a hospital. You go in there fine, you come out all...
Right, fucking. I hear you on that. Lay low, yeah. Nah, smart move right there, recover. Let the body do its rest and things. For sure, yeah. That's the biggest thing when it comes to energy levels, right? Yeah, for sure. On to see hamster girls. Oh, it's cold. All right. Same thing as last week. Doing it for 100 reps. So, as many sets as you can here. All right. Ah, 50. Wow. We got 61 right there. We can count this too. So we got 39 more to go. Fuck, man, I'm starving too. Already. And like, I got McDonald's about 6 hours from now. Actually, 8 hours, so we'll see how time goes. Yeah, if you're looking forward to it, you're looking to see what the outcome is, stay tuned for it. So it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be enjoyable. And we're gonna be burning a lot of calories because I got one that's close by, so I'm gonna be walking there. Deadz takes me about 20 minutes to walk there and back, so we're gonna be burning some calories, getting it. I mean, we're burning a shit ton of calories doing this leg workout, right? And also a show workout from last night, so. All right, 39 more to go. Yeah. Hi, y'all. That's it for the leg workout. That's it for week 2. Again, this weekend, we got food challenges. Getting 6,000 calories at McDonald's. Didn't eat 50 like egg with waffles. So y'all have a blessed weekend. I know I will. I'll catch you Monday, but stay tuned for those challenges.